Hello ladies and gents, Ro here, and welcome to NOandROfilms. Today we're going to be continuing our Motion 5 tutorials, and let me launch our project currently, Motion 5, 5.1, and in the previous tutorial we covered inspector and editing functions. Be sure to check out that tutorial and have you show you guys further around the Motion 5, show you guys how and what we've covered so far as well. But we did cover inspector, which was the main basic editing, where you would find most of your editing functions for let's say an image or text file. In this case we're actually going to begin working with text, and that way we can get straight into animation and a little bit of effects. So as you can see right down here, right in the center, you have this T, meaning for text, and I believe there is also like a command key for that. Like I believe if you hit T on your keyboard, it will take you straight to text. And then text, it's really cool, and it's unlike iMovie. You can actually place this wherever you want and whenever you want in the video. Like let's say you have a video with like action scene, and you like have a freeze frame and you want it to say something right there. You can simply click right there when you have text selected, click in the area where you want the text and say cheesecake. Well, that's what I'm going to say here, just because this is my text here. So as you can see, after I entered that in, it created an entire new text field right here on my basically project and my layers. This is my text layer. Now it can be edited, and I can lock it so it can be edited. But as you can see, it's in my what I call to be the timeline as well. And you can have this, if you select cheesecake, you can actually move it around and choose where you actually want it. Let me see if I can move it. Yeah, there we are. Let's say if you put it in the wrong place, and you can change the size of it by doing this size, as you can see, dragging by the edges of the text file. But also you can also go to inspector, like the editing functions we learned in a previous tutorial, and then you can actually change the font here. 80s looks pretty cool. It's like a yellowish, and you can also change that color as well, which you can see this is where all of these editing functions come in. They're very self-explanatory too, like collection, alignment, line spacing. Most of the time you want it in the center, and size as well here, which you can change as you please. And it's just, I recommend you guys play around with these, see what they all do, and just kind of like, really honestly, the best way to learn is by playing around with it and seeing it by yourself. Like I'm gonna get you guys started, but I can't, honestly, I won't really be able to teach you guys everything that Motion 5 offers. So, but I will cover the basics and any additional that you guys recommend that I cover. So for now, we're just starting out with the text. As you can see, we have a text field. Now let's say we wanted to add another text field. We just go back to that T and we select again, and we type in what we want. I love it, with an exclamation mark. We gotta have the exclamation mark. No, never mind. It makes it look like I'm yelling. But now we're gonna go and we can change that to a completely different font, like neon. And as you can see, changed it. And then let's say we want to increase the size of it as well. And then we're going to drag it, and we're going to place it right in this corner here. And we're going to actually line it right at the center here. That way we can see it. Now I'm going to go right. I don't know why, but I like this right side here. And we're going to line it right along the top, not too high on the top. Now you can see we have the text cheesecake here at the very bottom. And we also have a top right hand corner. I love it. Now I suggest you guys play around with this text and see where you can place it and how you can place it. And also on your timeline here, you can adjust how long it appears for. Like at the moment, we created a 10-second project. So we can actually, let's say we want, I love it to appear like starting at 5 seconds. No, that's cheesecake that I'm moving. I love it is what we want to change. So we're going to change, I love it to appear, we're going to have it appear at around, what is this? As you can see, there's the duration right above where I'm holding down marker. It tells you the duration of where you're at. So we're going to start it at 4 seconds, which is right there. And as you can see, if I play this footage by hitting the play button or the space button, it will play the footage. At the moment we don't have I love it here. There we are, and at 4 seconds we receive I love it. And it's actually a really cool feature, and I suggest you guys play around with that a little bit. And next video we're going to cover some animations with the text that you can do, and there's just a lot of animations that Motion 5 offers, so I'll show you guys all of them. I mean, like I'll show you where they're all at, but I'm not going to cover and show you examples of every single one, because that would be like a 2-hour video. But thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I hope you guys hope that showed you guys and explained some more about the text, and be sure to leave any questions at all. Thank you guys for watching, and later.
Let my life be the proof of you.